So this video is going to focus on how to reapply SPF without ruining your makeup throughout the day. So if that interests you, continue watching. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 easy ways to do that. So hopefully one of these will help you figure out which one works best for you. So just some general rules. If you're going to be spending more than 2 hours outside in the sun, you should be reapplying every 2 hours. This is especially important for women with mature skin because UV exposure is one of the biggest contributors to fine lines, wrinkles, sagginess, and dark spots, and just really overall looking dull and dehydrated. So SPF is one of the best tools that you can use for anti-aging. After I did my skincare, I started off with using this Play Face from Supergoop, and it's the Everyday Face Lotion in SPF 50. Okay, so that was my initial application, and then I just let that set in. Then with my makeup, I use this foundation from Versed, and this is a multi-serum skin tint with SPF 40. So I have another level of SPF protection on my skin too. So let's talk about method number 1, and this is probably the easiest one that you can do throughout the day. That is with using this product here. It's called Naked Sundays. It's a hydrating glow mist with an SPF of 50, and you can grab this at Ulta. Hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from your face. I try to focus on getting the high spots on my face, the place where you're gonna get the most sun exposure. And this is small enough where you can keep it in your pocket if you need to. Where's this about? Okay, first you wanna make like an X pattern, that way, and that way, and then you wanna make like a T pattern across, and go across this way, and then of course down your nose. And just be sure to close your eyes and your mouth when you're spraying it. And that's just going to give you a quick, easy way to apply SPF throughout the day. And this is just going to refresh the skin. It's going to give it a healthy glow, like you can see, without disturbing any of that makeup. Next I'm going to use is a mineral sunscreen stick. And there's so many of them out there now. It makes it very easy to apply. This one here I'm going to be using is from Beauty Counter. I'm not sure if they still make this one, so I will leave some alternatives down below. There's a couple from Supergoop that are really great too. And what you want to do with that, it just kind of pushes up like a stick of deodorant. And I focus when I'm going to use that like on the high spots. I'm going to go across my nose, across my lip, across my forehead in these areas. And it glides on very easily, so it's not pulling or disturbing that makeup. And then I'm gonna go across my cheekbones here. And then if I need to, you can see I'm bringing it down here. And it's not taking off any of that makeup. It's just really gliding very nicely over the top of the makeup. You don't wanna press and pull too hard where you're gonna be disturbing the makeup. You just gently wanna glide it across those high areas and it'll come off. If you need to, you can just gently press it into your skin, but you wanna press, you don't wanna swipe. I mean, this feels very good. I love Beauty Counter sunscreens. I like their spray sunscreens too. The last and final way is to go in there with a mineral setting powder, and this one here is from Supergoop. Now, if you're somebody who gets very oily and you need to control the shine, then this would be a perfect alternative. My skin has a tendency to be dry, so I have a tendency to go with things that are more hydrating. Again, it's super easy to keep in your bag. Yeah, this is perfect if you like a soft matte finish. You can see the one area down here has the powder in it. And it comes out with this brush. You can see the powder is coming out through the center of it. And I'm just gonna go right across, I'm gonna go right across these high points here. And I'm just gonna dab that in there very gently. So you don't wanna swipe, you just really wanna dab. And just focus on the high points. You see it comes out in a very fine powder. In the cheekbones here, especially on this left side of your face, I have a tendency to get more hyperpigmentation on this side because it's being exposed to the sun through the window when I'm driving. Last but not least, don't forget to touch up your lips throughout the day. And this is the One Skin, and this is the SPF Mineral Sunscreen. And this is going to give your lips definitely another added layer of protection. And if you're going to be outside with your lips all day long, you should be applying at least every 2 hours. Very hydrating and non-sticky, and has a little bit of color to it, and it looks like so. You see that? It's a very soft pink. So this has a broad spectrum of 15 plus for your lips. So which method works best for you? Is it the one for dry, mature skin? Or do you need more targeted coverage with the stick? Or do you prefer more of a matte powder look? My personal favorite is the Naked Sundays. That's the one with the mist because it just gives it more of a hydrated glow for my mature skin. So let's recap a little bit. Start with a good sunscreen underneath your makeup. Use an SPF tint over the top of your SPF. And then repeatedly throughout the day, just go in there and touch up with whatever one you chose that works best for your skin type. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing, especially if you're a mature woman who likes simple, effortless looking makeup and skincare routine. If you like to look more fresh and awake with makeup, be sure to watch my next video that I'm going to leave right up here or up here. I don't know, one of those places. It'll be up there. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.